Good morning and welcome to RoseRed Homestead, where today we are so full of good news we're just brimming over. Can't wait to share with you. It is March, and March is our anniversary month. We are celebrating this year our 6th anniversary for RoseRed Homestead. We had no idea 6 years ago when we timidly started this little channel to help people just in our area that it would go gangbusters over the next few years. And my goodness, this past month, especially since we have published that video on borax, we have had several thousand brand new subscribers. So we want to welcome new subscribers, and especially we want to acquaint you with some of the things that we do around our anniversary time. So we have two big announcements today, and the first one is all surrounding our anniversary. And then after we get done talking with that, we'll completely change the subject and tell you what good news number 2 is, which we are so excited. So for our announcement, we always do an anniversary book sale. So this time it is our 6th anniversary sale, and everything in our bookstore is 25% off. And the sale is going to start today, which is March 5th, and it will go through midnight on the 7th. And everything in the bookstore, including our 2 canning classes, the water bath canning class and the pressure canning class. Those are also 25% off. Plus, we have a brand new book we are launching with the sale. And that new book is one that you all have been asking us to do for almost since we started. I wanted to hold off on it for a while. I wanted to get our feet on the ground with our channel and to get the feel of what our audience was like. And it is all about emergency preparedness. And here is our brand new book. It is Preparedness Basics for Uncertain Times. It is 60 pages, has some pictures, and I just want to tell you a little bit about this book. First of all, for those of you that are new to our channel and new to our bookstore, the way we do books is we are very mindful about expense. And after we launched our first book, which I'll tell you about in just a minute, we did lots and lots of research and have decided against publishing hard copy books because of the cost. And the cost of shipping, the cost of those books is just ridiculous. And so in order to save you money and us a lot of hassle, we present our books in PDF format. That is a downloadable format. You can bring it right to your electronic device. You can save a copy of the book on your electronic device, and we are giving you permission to have one printout of the book available. Now, we keep our books in these notebooks. All of the books that we have produced are in notebooks under different tabs. And I'm going to quickly go through a few things, but first of all, I want to share what this book is about. This book, here are the chapters. Water is paramount. Food, store what you eat. If the grid goes down, non-food items to store. Your home is your fortress. When a bug out emergency happens, and that is it. Now, this is a standalone book, meaning that we have published a couple of free books where the book is just a collection of our videos organized under topics. That's not what this is. This has basic information that you can read and go through. And then at the end, it has additional resources at the end of each chapter that include a lot of our videos that take you to a detailed approach to whatever the topic of the chapter was. We also include resources from other sources as well. And so this is just a really good basic handbook on emergency preparedness and what we all need to do to be prepared. It's 60 pages. You download it, you print it out, and then you can add to it with anything else that you would like to as we go. So we're very excited about this new book, and we're launching it on sale along with our big sale. Now, just a quick look at some of our other books to refresh your memory on what we have going. This is turkey country recipes that we did with my sister and brother-in-law when we took a camping trip with them to turkey country in central Utah. This is our book on nutrient-dense lunches to go. It's a great book if you are counting calories and want to have nutrient-dense foods. This is Advanced Prep for 60 Days of Meals. This one goes along with our Level 1 food storage, which is to integrate our refrigerator, pantry, and freezer for having 60 days worth of meals ready to go. And then the last book in here is Nutrient-Dense Meals. So that's everything that is in this notebook. Then we move over to this notebook. This is Basic Dehydrating. This one is one of the most important books that we have in our library. It is all about safe water, and we keep the price really low on this because it is such an important addition. This book is one that I did with my 3 sisters. It's called 40 Plus Recipes Using Food Storage Ingredients, and there we all are. This one is Dry Mix Meals in Jars. This is one of our most popular books, and you can see some examples here of what is contained in the book. This one I did with my daughter, Cindy, and this is the amazing qualities of food storage corn. And we teach you how to nixtamalize corn and using that nixtamalized corn, how to make masa, that you can make all kinds of things like tortillas and lots of different dishes. This one is about freeze drying. This one, it is not the first book that we started, but it is the first book that we actually published. We finished it before we finished our first one that we had started working on. This is with my sister, Cindy, and we do things 2 ways. It has 12 basic recipes, but we do it one way with ingredients that you can buy in the grocery store today. We do it a second way, the same recipe, and adapt it to what if we only had our food storage ingredients. And so this is kind of an interesting approach to different ways that you can adjust recipes. So that is that book. This book is one of our most popular books. It is called Baking Bread for Survival and Enjoyment. And actually, I refer to this one myself all the time. And it has some really wonderful chapters on how to bake bread. And you can do baking of bread in your kitchen. We also go through things like, we have a chapter on sourdough. We have a chapter on gluten-free. We have a chapter on, or at least a lot of examples on how to bake bread off-grid. And so this is a very popular book. This is the book that started it all. When we first started our channel, we had so many requests to please put out a book for food storage. How do you go about starting food storage? Well, my sister Cindy, now I have a sister Cindy and I have a daughter Cindy. My sister Cindy has been working a plan that she has developed for over 30 years. She's been doing it. So we took her basic plan and the 2 of us tweaked it around a little bit, shared recipes, and this book, people just were thrilled when it came out. It's a big book. It's 244 pages. It is a comfortable food security plan for uncomfortable times. How to build 2 weeks of meal plans into a year's supply of food. And so this one also will be on sale for 25% off. So that is news item number 1, our anniversary with the announcement and celebration of our new book release. And also we have some free booklets up there for you. I think we have about 4 booklets that you can just download. And those are very, very popular. We get lots of downloads on those 4 books. So we have another huge announcement. And we're so excited about this one. Honestly, it has just been something that has fallen in our laps that is so perfect for what Jim and I stand for on our channel. Now, many of you know we have a second channel called Trail Grazers, and that channel has been on hiatus for, I don't know, 3 or 4 months during the winter months. And that focused on great food for the trail, because we were doing a lot of trail stuff. We were going out camping, we were taking our trailer, we were taking Blue, that's our side-by-side out, and we focused on meals that would be easy trail meals. Now we are changing the focus of that channel just a little bit. We have obtained access to a cabin way out in the boonies, and we are going to turn that cabin into a bug out place for us. If we need to escape society for short-term, long-term, we're going to be getting that cabin ready for that kind of an activity. And we're going to share that journey with our viewers on Trail Grazers. Now, it is completely off-grid, completely. And so it will allow us to practice a lot of the things that we have preached so much on this channel. We are getting set up out there for solar and for a lot of things to make things just a little bit more comfortable for us. We've only been out there 2 or 3 times, so there is a humongous amount of work that needs to be done, all kinds of projects to get it ready. And we thought it would just be a perfect thing to share with our viewers who are interested in getting a place ready for a bugging out experience if they need to have a place to go. So we invite you to join us over on Trail Grazers. And the link for Trail Grazers, you can see the logo for Trail Grazers right on our RoseRed Homestead page. If you click on that logo, it will take you over there right now. We've left up all of our other videos, all of the ones for food on the trail. They are still available over there. Most of our freeze drying videos, after a while when we were starting with our freeze dryer and did some freeze dryers here, we got a lot of people not very happy about us spending time doing freeze drying videos because they didn't have a freeze dryer. So we moved our freeze drying videos over to Trail Grazers. I'm not sure where we're going to put our freeze drying videos. We don't have a freeze dryer, nor will we have one up there. And so probably they will come back to this channel, but we're not doing so many of those as we were doing at first when we got our freeze dryer. So this is an adventure for us. We're going to be doing all kinds of things right now. The mice own the cabin. There are mice droppings everywhere. If you click on the logo to take you over to Trail Grazers, you will meet my son, David, and his fiance partner, Sarah. And they are going to be working with us. They're going to be a part of practically every video that we do up there. David is one of those people that can solve problems and do anything. And so he'll be helping us with a lot of the things. In fact, he'll be spearheading a lot of the projects that we're going to be doing together. The cabin will be sufficient for us to have our extended family join us in the event that anything happens that we need to get out of society for a while. So that is our big announcement. And so Trail Grazers is now all about bugging out and what we're going to be doing for that. So check it out. We would love for you to subscribe. The videos there are not going to be in a regular offering because even though we'll be spending time up there, it's not going to be on a particular schedule. And so when we're up there, we'll do several videos and we'll release those, and then there may be a little space in between the time when we're back down here doing things. So the videos up there will be scheduled intermittently. But check it out, follow us along as we practice what we preach up there at our getaway cabin. So that's our big news. And we're so happy that we have had 6 wonderful years with you, and we hope to keep on doing that. We hope to keep growing and growing and growing. Jim and I love this channel. We love our learning community that we have built together with you. We just think it is fantastic. So thank you so much for sticking with us through thick and thin, and hopefully you'll join us on our new adventures as well. So we will see you soon for more videos on both channels.